let's play games, get high scores. Who can ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Russle96 unnamed server, which still doesn't have a name. No name. But I've got nothing on me at the moment. Zero stuff, because I ended up dying and dying and dying and dying and dying and dying at the hands of pigmen while I've been trying to make a better wither killing area. has not been going exactly fantastically. I've got myself a few skulls. I've put them around the house just for now. But yeah, it did not go well. So I have nothing on me. But I have just seen that I have a message from Dante, who has told me that I need to go check outside the front of my house. I purely, ultimately rage quitted last night. I just had enough. I I was going back into the Nether, and every single time I went in, before I even was there properly, you know, you get that lag when you go through a stupid portal, or at least I do. Then yeah, I was going through, and that was that. It was just instant death to pigmen before I'd even been able to swing a sword. So I lost my stuff, and then lost some more, and then I lost some more, and I was coming back. I'd go up to my cache of diamonds, of which I have 6 left now. Funnily enough, I gave up making new diamond armor to go in and started making iron after 2 sets. But apparently outside my house there is a present from Dante Solar Blood. My good fellow friendly... Well, there we are, round the front. Exactly round the front. See, this should be the front of the house. Front door's over there, but this is definitely the front face of the house, isn't it? Anyway, what have we got? Happy New Armour Day. Is this stuff that has been made for me? How do I have to write? Thor's Def Leopard t-shirt. Well, let's stick that on. What have I got? Thor's Brown Danger Pants. Holy smokes, let's put them on. I needed some flipping danger pants yesterday. The rubber baby booties, get on. And shiny helmet of wonder. Good grief. Let's see what we've got then. Let's see what we've got. First off, holy smokes, end game diamond armor. Amazing. In fact, yeah, end game stuff. Oh, perfect. Protection 4, that'll keep those flaming stupid piggies off me. The brown danger pants. Protection 3 as well. I think I'm going to be maxed out on protection by the end of all of this. And protection 3 again, it's Depth Strider 3. I love Depth Strider. And the names are fantastic. Well, I take it this is some of the stuff that Dante has found of mine when he was going through. So thank you for bringing back my old crappyware. Oh, it's getting dark. I'm so scared at the moment that I don't even want to be on the overworld at night time. But I suppose I certainly could do now that I've got the amazing stuff here. What have we got in here then? We've got... Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be like a twig and berries? Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow. Super bow. Getting your bow place. No name though. Maybe that was my old one. Excuse me, sniffing. That no, because my infinity bow never had flame on it. So I think that's a new one. Thank you, Dante. Thor's rock tickler. I do like to tickle those rocks, and that is another end game efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3, silk touch 1, and my I say my looting sword. A looting sword. Oh, that's such a weight off my mind. That's the only thing out of everything. I mean, apart from the stack of diamonds, at least that I'd spent making more armor. This looting sword puts me back in business. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Dante. Right, I'm going to take you guys and this is going to be dangerous, but I'm going to take you guys over to the Nether Fortress now that I'm trying to make good for wither killing, and I'll show you what I've been up to this week. Well, here we are in the Nether right now. I've just come through the portal, and nobody seems to be annoyed with me. So this is good news. Good news. And I don't even like it when they move fast. Just in case, stay away, you little rat bag, little snot bogey. But I'll run down this. It's a fairly long way, but there is at least a little bit of a path dug out along this way. You'll see what I mean now. Zombie Hunter does all of these tunnels throughout the Nether. They're fantastic, really good. And this is my effort. Just yeah, it's pathetic. And tunnels. Yeah, so something's going to happen with this at some point, but the main thing, first things first, is making these wither platforms. Anyway, run, run, run. So here we are. This is the wither platform as it is. It's a little, oh, there we go. It's a little small at the moment because it's only got 2 platforms. What are you down there? See, this is my problem at the moment with it, is that there's so much spawnable space around that these skellies and wither skellies are all they're just everywhere. They're not just exactly where I want them. Come on, die. No, nothing from that one. But yeah, it started off okay. I can put on another platform actually on this platform set here, one below, which is what I'm going to do next. So I'll just get that done, I think, off camera, and we'll take a little look, and then it might be a case of just having a little look around. Get out of here. Yeah, it's going to be just a case of getting rid of spawnable spaces elsewhere, I think. Either that or making them very easy to get to, which is obviously an option, because it will mean more spawning spaces for the withers and less spawning spaces for things like just pigmen, because pigmen only can be spawning up in these spaces above on the netherrack, and that's why I've even just put this little bit here, because I know that these spawning spaces, 2 of them, the whole length here, anything could spawn on them, so I just get rid of them completely, half slab it. Anyway, let me crack on. Holy smokes, if you spend enough time though just looking around here, look how full this is. I'm going to kill all of these guys off camera now. I've just been digging out here, so let me get them before I lose them. Here's a nice little demonstration here of this one row I'm just sticking in now, which is going to be the same dimensions as this level here, but 3 higher. There's already a skeleton on it. So, well, there's 2. There must have been 2 on there. But yeah, you can do 3 blocks above the walkway and 3 blocks below. So far I have, I don't care about these guys, so I don't care if they get knocked off. Not one little bit. So yes, I'm adding this now. So I've got 1 above, 1 on this level, and 1 down here. I've also got my first skull from down here today, so I know that this place is working as well. But I'm going to carry on now, taking this level across over to there, and I'm going to obviously make this space here, because it actually hooks up really nicely along this level here. I'm going to take the safety rail off here, and I'm going to put up some ladders here and there. I've still got the fire resist. So these guys, no bothers at all now, apart from my lag, meaning that my arrows are going at weird times. But yes, so I'll be able to get that down the bottom, ladders going up. I've also thought about having a platform over there, which will be unspawnable. that will allow easy access to the 3 layers and also so I can see them properly. But yet again, this is me just having ideas at the moment. The best idea for me really is still to keep on just plugging away, making all of this spawnable space, and then thinking about how to use it afterwards. Well, I have tried and tried and tried my best to record in the Nether today, but it's not happening. Every single time I get rid of those pesky piggies, they come back for me another time. In fact, on hard mode, I mean, is there a way to get rid of them? Is there honestly? I've made a Nether tunnel 300 blocks long across the top, right next to uh, where the bedrock is at the top. I don't even know why it's called bedrock at the top, but there anyway. 300 blocks away from where I was. You'd think that that would be enough for everything to despawn. I waited there for, say, 5-10 minutes. Went and got myself a nice drink of tea. Came back, still, every single one of them pissed off with me. So, oh dear, I don't usually swear, do I? Well, that's not really swearing, is it? But still, I've had enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little shop. Now, this area over here has been marked out like it's going to turn into something since I've been on the server, so, you know, around a month or so now. And I don't really know. Thor love cake? Yes, Thor does love cake. But I don't know what's going on over there, but it's obviously something that somebody's planned but not finished. So I will use this little bit of ground next to it. I don't think there's any bothers with me filling in this pond, because I honestly don't think there'd be all that much need for a pond, you know, next to the sea and everything. You know, there's plenty of wet stuff around here. So I'm going to flatten out this bit of ground here, and I'm going to stick down some footings and have a little look at building a nice little shop, and we'll update as I get further in. Well, I've made a start. Now this isn't exactly fantastic at the moment. You can see where I've just put down the pillars on the inside here. I've tried making some sort of facade for the front, just trying to play with making holes with the stairs at funny angles, and I can actually get some, because these won't let light through, but this will here. But I'm not 100% sure as it is. Sometimes I found just building it, flat out just building it, will make stuff look better. See, I've put this flat here because I thought I want to come out a layer further on the top level, go for more of a medieval style, but I'm not really sure if that's going to work, but I'm going to muscle on a little bit and then carry. In fact, maybe subconsciously I've been getting some sort of feeling from this building, like go up so far, but then it comes out by one. No, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see anyway. This is just a bit of an update, and I'm still thinking. So we've got a bit of an update at the moment. I'm up on the second floor now, adding some stuff in. I think I've chosen a really nice place for this. Looking at those nice St. George crosses over there is making me feel awfully patriotic. But I think this back end here can be a little like one of the designs I made on which build was it now? I think it was the town hall build. Yeah, it must have been the town hall build. Whereas I can put the little sections here, which are straight across rather than recessed, and then on this back side here I can put in a double tall window, which wasn't the same, but a double tall window recessed by a block, and I think that'll look just fine. But this way it allows me to have the extra little bit of an overhang on this side. Also, it makes all of the blocks just work a little nicer for the whole build. I'm gonna have to move all of this now, aren't I? Oh, and I don't have my flipping shovel on me. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, I think it's coming together. I think it is. but it's probably going to have to be a case of, hey, I'll show you when I'm nearly finished, because it's getting tricky to fix a couple of these blocks up. I'm sure if it's really nice, I'll do a tutorial on it sometime though. So here we are, finishing off a roof I've done a million times before. Hopefully it's going to have something a little different about it. I don't want it to be just another one of those buildings that I've done. But mostly the only difference is going to be in the fact that it's a different profile. But do you know what? Some things just look good the way they are. And I also think that this town, beautiful as it is, can do with a little bit of Norse. There's Nordic even. There's my little house over there. You can only see a tiny little bit of it in my little colourful boat, but hopefully, yeah, it will look enough different. I've got to pay attention to what I'm doing here, but it will look enough different. But I think next time I cut away and cut back, next time I cut back, it's going to be a finished building, or at least it will be on the outside, and then between episodes I'll tidy it up. But I bet I'm getting a bit of a long way into this episode now, so best I cut it as short as possible. Well, I hope it is. I hope I'm not cutting it too short, but all of this rambling's probably just killing time. Rather than forcing you to sit down and watch me umming and ahhing phrases, I actually went ahead and finished this very lanky building. The more I'm looking at it, the more tall and gangly it looks. Gangly building. But I like it. I like it, but I feel like there's something missing. Maybe, if somebody feels so inclined, they will message me in the comments and give me an idea of something else I can do. I've put this little lean-to here, little lean-to. It's just like a little. Put some. Yeah, let's while I'm here actually, let's put down a little bit of. Well, I don't have any. Yeah, I do have some cobble. Of course, I have some cobble. Put down a little cobble here. Maybe I can put down a little, like, this can be like a staff room seating area or something. People can have a little sit there on their break. I don't know. But, yeah, this little lean-to, I thought it'd add a little bit of shape. I'm also thinking, one of my ideas is I might even have like a protruding sort of dormer window up in the roof, cutting into it on one of these sides, not making it, the same on both sides. I want it to look higgledy-piggledy, like somebody's had a building and then developed it over time, changed bits. I wanted it to look like it had only been so tall at one point as well, and then it had that, like an extension or whatever built. That's why on the back here, well, you can see it better from the side. Let's run over here quickly. If I can jump on the top of this. Yeah, so from this side you can see better that there's a roof at this level, there's a roof at that level, and then there's the main roof going from one end to the other. Now if I could break up that main roof as well, it's going to look like it's almost bordering on the fantasy building, I suppose. I know that it's very similar to the building that I've already created, my spawn house, and unfortunately I found it hard to get away from that look, because when I built that I wanted something to look genuinely Nordic, genuinely Viking-esque. So to keep with that style of something looking Nordic and Viking-esque, I suppose things are going to look very similar. The roof designs, I mean, I've made this different roof down here, something that's more of a sweep, and then a flat roof on it, rather than this this kind of like a boat hull sort of look. In fact, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the same people that made boats made roofs for Vikings. I'm going to have to look that up, because that's the kind of... They're very similar. Do you not find? Do you not find that they're very similar? Well, I do. I do anyway. I haven't actually done any interior design so far. I did make sure that I had room to stick in a little staircase here. Oh, I'll let the boys in blue go past just now. Yeah, so that noise is gone. Somebody's off being saved at this very moment. I'm not sure. Is there anything else I could do here? I wanted it to kind of just be. No, you can't get into it if it's like that. That's a problem. You need to be able to get down, and then you can get across. I thought maybe like a window seat or something might be the order of the day. I'm not 100% sure though, because these are, yeah, that's a needed block there. Although I could, and I don't have one on me, but I could use the doohickeys there, well, like the cobblestone doohickeys, stairs even. It says it on it, doesn't it? And why did I get rid of them? Let's just get that back again. I can't even see it. Where are you? Where are you, son? There we go. So I could do something like that, and that would just create a little bit more room in here. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It looks a little bit scrappy, I suppose. But if I could put in like, window seats or something, maybe one of those funny looking, it'd be a wood one, but I could stick down one of them with like a tabletop on the front, on the top even. In fact, let's just make one. There we go. Oh, I did have space for it. But do you not? Right, they don't go on top of the stone ones. They must only go on top of the wood ones. But you know what I mean, that sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know. And then we could have some seating up here. It could be a bit of a staff area. And then down here I could have maybe on one of these sides I could have where the counter is, probably this side, and then on this side I could have some stuff up showing what I'm selling. We'll see, because I don't even know what it's going to sell yet. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. And remember, if you do have any ideas of how I can change this, please put them in the down there comments, and I will read them, and I will answer any comments which are there. I like to do that very, very much. If you did like this video, please chuck in a like. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And I will check you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much. I've been Thor Hammerhand, and you have all been awesome.